Ukraine warned Russia on Thursday that it will suffer if troops try to cross the border, further signaling a tense standoff between the two nations as Russia continues to amass the largest concentration of forces in the region in years. If Russia crosses the red line, then it will have to suffer, Ukraine Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba said Thursday at a press conference with counterparts from Latvia, Lithuania, and Estonia, Bloomberg reported. "I hope that diplomatic efforts, including this visit, will help us to prevent that from happening. And, eventually, will help us to restore territorial integrity," he said. Kuleba's statements come as tensions between Russia and Ukraine have reached their highest levels since 2014, when Russia annexed Ukraine's Crimea peninsula and large-scale fighting broke out in the country's east. That war has already cost nearly 14,000 lives. The situation has escalated between the two nations after Russia started sending tens of thousands of troops and convoys of tanks to the Ukraine border. Russian troops now number 40,000 in Crimea, with another 40,000 in regions along the border, which equates to roughly 10% of the country's entire military force, NBC News reported. On Tuesday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the move has raised serious concerns in both Ukraine and the West. "We're now seeing the largest concentration of Russian forces on Ukraine's borders since 2014, Blinken said Tuesday. "That is a deep concern, not only to Ukraine, but to the United States and indeed to many of our allies and partners." Later that day, President Joe Biden called on Russia to de-escalate tensions during a call with Russian President Vladimir Putin. He also emphasized the United States' unwavering commitment to Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, according to reports. Kuleba said Thursday that diplomatic efforts to reduce tensions are taking place at all levels. NATO, the group of 7 nations, and the European Union have so far called for Russia to de-escalate in the region, Bloomberg reported. Russia has since defended its forces' presence in the region, saying it is free to move troops internally along the border and insisting that they do not pose a threat. Russia has never been a threat to anyone and does not pose a threat, Putin's spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, said Monday, according to NBC News. Amid the growing tensions, the U.S. announced tough new sanctions against Russia on Thursday, formally blaming the nation for the SolarWinds hack and for efforts to disrupt U.S. elections.